What if the universe just revealed its greatest secret, and we didn't even hear it yet? NASA has confirmed 6,000 planets beyond our solar system. 6,000 new worlds, each one a story, each one a question, each one a possibility. 6,000 discoveries, but not one confirmed to be truly like our home planet. And yet this is only the beginning. What does this explosion of discovery mean for life? For humanity? For the very question we have asked since the dawn of consciousness. Are we alone? It's official. NASA's Exoplanet Archive has reached a threshold that, for decades, seemed beyond imagination. 6,000 confirmed planets orbiting stars far beyond our solar system. 6,000 new worlds. Each a story, each a question, each a challenge to everything we thought we knew about the universe. The journey began less than 30 years ago. In 1995, Michel Mayor and Didier Queloz detected a planet orbiting a star much like our Sun. That first discovery, 51 Pegasi b, was unlike anything familiar. It was a hot Jupiter, a gas giant so close to its star that a year lasted only 4 days. A planet roasting under searing light, completely unlike Earth. Yet in that one discovery, the gates to the cosmos were thrown open. Humanity had glimpsed the vastness of planetary diversity for the first time. From that single detection, the floodgates of discovery swung wide. The Kepler Space Telescope stared at one tiny patch of the sky for years, patiently counting the minuscule dips in starlight caused by planets passing in front of their suns. Then TESS expanded the search, scanning nearly the entire sky and revealing thousands of candidate worlds. Now the James Webb Space Telescope peers into alien atmospheres, not just detecting planets, but analyzing the chemical fingerprints that may hint at life itself. We have found worlds that challenge imagination. Gas giants glowing like embers, super-Earths wrapped in thick hydrogen skies, lava worlds where rivers of molten rock carve across the surface, ice giants spinning silently in frozen darkness. Every discovery pushes the boundaries of what a planet can be. Each world is a testament to the boundless creativity of the universe. 6,000 confirmed planets. Yet, for every world we have discovered, billions may still remain hidden among the stars. If 6,000 can be found, how many are still beyond our reach, waiting quietly in the cosmic shadows? And among them, could there be one that finally answers the question humanity has asked since we first looked up at the night sky? Are we alone? Could there be a world that reflects life back to us? A world that changes everything we thought we knew about our place in the cosmos? How do we even know these planets exist? How can we see worlds orbiting stars light years away, invisible to our eyes, flickering faintly in the darkness? We have learned to listen. Every planet speaks in subtle whispers, in the tiniest dimming of a star, in the smallest wobble as gravity pulls and tugs, in the faintest shifts of light across the void. The transit method tracks these subtle dips as a planet passes in front of its star. Radial velocity measures the gentle tug of a planet on its star, revealing its mass and orbit. Direct imaging, though rare and difficult, allows us to glimpse planets as more than points of light, to see them as real worlds in their own right. Kepler and TESS gathered mountains of data, each flicker a clue, each wobble a message from a distant world. Every new detection is a step further into the unknown, every discovery a reminder of the vastness of the universe. Yet even with 6,000 confirmed planets, only a fraction can be directly observed or studied in detail. The vast majority remain mysterious, glimpsed only through indirect signs. But the future promises more. New telescopes will see planets in unprecedented clarity. Starshades will block out the glare of distant stars, revealing hidden worlds. Spectrometers will read atmospheres molecule by molecule, searching for signs of life or unusual chemistry. Soon we may move from simply cataloging planets to understanding them, perhaps even detecting life itself. The universe communicates in light. For the first time, humanity has learned to read it. The 6,000 worlds we have found are only the beginning of a conversation that may change everything we think we know about life, about our place in the universe, and about the possibilities that lie beyond our imagination. When astronomers first set out to find exoplanets, they imagined worlds much like our own. Earth-like planets orbiting stars like the Sun, planets that could harbor oceans, skies, and life as we know it. Instead, they found chaos, they found diversity, they found a universe stranger than anyone expected. Super-Earths, rocky giants 2 to 3 times the size of our planet, with crushing gravity and violent storms, wrapped in thick atmospheres we can barely imagine. Mini-Neptunes, smaller gas giants without solid surfaces, hydrogen skies concealing the unknown beneath. Hot Jupiters orbiting so close to their stars they blaze, completing a year in days rather than Earth years. Planets that orbit 2 suns, trapped in eternal twilight. And rogue planets wandering alone through the darkness with no star to warm them, drifting silently across the void. Every new discovery stretches our understanding. Each world challenges our assumptions about planetary formation, about what is possible in the universe. If planets can be this strange, perhaps life itself may also take forms beyond our imagination. Perhaps our search for life has been too Earth-centric, too limited by expectation. Life could exist in forms we cannot yet conceive, thriving in environments we would consider uninhabitable. Out of 6,000 worlds, only a handful bear even a faint resemblance to Earth. And yet, with every discovery, we begin to understand the vastness and variety of the cosmos. The universe experiments, improvises, and surprises us. Each planet is a testament to its creativity and to the infinite possibilities that lie beyond the reach of our eyes.
From our home planet, we can project the conditions required for life. Watch as the Earth transforms.
What does it truly mean for a planet to be Earth-like? It is not simply size or composition. It must be rocky, orbit its star at the right distance, and hold the potential for liquid water, the essential ingredient for life as we know it. Among 6,000 confirmed exoplanets, only a tiny fraction meet even some of these criteria. Only a handful lie in the so-called habitable zone where oceans could exist. None have yet been confirmed as true Earth twins. Imagine fishing in the cosmic ocean. You catch thousands of fish, yet none are the one you hoped for. Each discovery expands our knowledge, but the world we dream of, the one that could support life like ours, remains elusive. Earth-like worlds may be extremely rare, or perhaps life does not require Earth-like conditions at all. As we continue the search, the question evolves. We are not merely looking for another planet. We are probing the limits of existence itself. We are asking what it means to thrive, to survive, to communicate, and to exist anywhere in the cosmos. We are on the first pages of a new chapter, a chapter that may redefine humanity's understanding of life and our place in the universe. But the page we long to read, the one that could finally answer the oldest, deepest questions, has yet to be written. What does the discovery of thousands of planets really mean for us? For our understanding of life, for our place in the cosmos, for the fragile thread that is humanity itself. Every planet we find is a reminder of how vast the universe is, and how small we are in comparison. 6,000 planets, and yet the stars stretch on forever. And in this immensity, we begin to see not just numbers, but possibilities. Each world may host oceans, skies, or chemistry that could give rise to life. Some may be entirely hostile, yet others may cradle life in forms we cannot yet imagine. The sheer scale is humbling. It reminds us that life on Earth is neither guaranteed nor commonplace. Yet in finding these distant worlds, we also glimpse hope. Hope that life is not unique to our planet, that the processes that created life here may be unfolding elsewhere. Imagine this. Somewhere, light years away, in the faint orbit of a distant sun, there may be a microbe swimming in a dark ocean, or a simple organism floating in a thick alien atmosphere. Perhaps life is teeming quietly on worlds we have only begun to detect. Every discovery expands this possibility. The implications extend beyond biology. They challenge philosophy, religion, and our sense of meaning. Are we exceptional, or just one of countless life-bearing worlds? If life exists elsewhere, even at its simplest, it transforms our understanding of our place in the universe. It reminds us that we are part of something bigger, a cosmic community we have yet to meet. Even the search itself reshapes humanity. It teaches patience, curiosity, and the power of exploration. Each exoplanet is a story, a question, a challenge, a chance to reflect on our fragility, our ingenuity, and our relentless desire to reach beyond ourselves. NASA notes that this milestone is more than numbers. It is a record of human curiosity accelerating over time. Step by step, telescope by telescope, we move closer to understanding whether life exists beyond Earth. Each planet cataloged is a clue, a possibility, and a mirror reflecting back what we hope to find, or what we never imagined could exist. The cosmos is speaking. And in these discoveries, we begin to listen. We realize that our search for life is also a search for understanding ourselves, our origins, our resilience, and our potential to reach out into the infinite. And perhaps, in learning to understand the universe, we may finally understand what it means to be alive. The next frontier is not just finding planets. It is understanding them, seeing them, and uncovering their secrets. The tools we have now, Kepler, TESS, Webb, have revealed the first chapter of a story that spans the galaxy. But the next chapters will come from telescopes that can do far more. The Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope, the Habitable Worlds Observatory, and other instruments still in development. These telescopes will not just detect planets. They will read their atmospheres in exquisite detail. They will measure gases, detect chemicals, and perhaps identify biosignatures, the subtle fingerprints of life itself. Imagine a telescope that can block out the light of a star, revealing a planet in its shadow. Imagine instruments that can detect oxygen, methane, or other molecules drifting in alien skies, hinting at life. Imagine the first time we see a world with oceans, continents, and clouds moving in alien winds. These are not dreams. These are the goals humanity is reaching toward. The next 6,000 discoveries may not simply be incremental. They may include worlds that mirror our own, planets that host life, or even something entirely unexpected. We are on the verge of moving from the era of discovery to the era of understanding. From counting worlds to knowing them, from seeing light to reading life. Humanity stands at the threshold of a cosmic awakening. Our curiosity drives us forward, our technology extends our reach, and our questions grow ever more profound. The universe has offered us a glimpse of its possibilities. The next steps we take may redefine everything we know about existence. Will the next planets we find contain life? Will we finally answer the question that has echoed through centuries? Are we alone? Or will we discover that life is everywhere, waiting patiently for us to recognize it? The next frontier is not distant. It is approaching, and we are preparing to meet it.
They dance to a rhythm unknown to us. These tiny...
If life exists beyond Earth, what does it mean for us? Even the smallest organism, a microbe, would transform our understanding of biology, evolution, and the universality of life. Even life that is entirely unlike ours, breathing gases we cannot imagine, living in environments that would destroy earthly life, would show us that life is not a singular miracle, but a cosmic phenomenon, and if intelligence exists elsewhere, if life has evolved minds, civilizations, or technology, then the implications are staggering. We would no longer be alone, not merely in space, but in consciousness itself. Every assumption about human uniqueness, about our future, about our history, would need to be reconsidered. Yet even if we are the first to notice, there is profound beauty in being witnesses. To look at a distant world and recognize the faint possibility of life is to hold a cosmic secret. Each new world we discover expands our perspective, teaching us humility and wonder. The universe may be teeming with life in ways we cannot yet perceive, and yet we may be the first to see it, the first to understand it, the first to ask questions that connect us to all that exists. Every planet cataloged, every discovery made, is a step toward a broader understanding of our place in the cosmos, a step toward realizing that we are part of a living, breathing universe. "6,000 worlds and counting. More than numbers, more than milestones, more than discoveries. They are a reflection of human curiosity, a testament to our desire to reach beyond ourselves, to explore the unknown, and to ask the oldest question of all. Are we alone? Every planet is a story. Every discovery is a question. Every question is a challenge to look higher, to wonder deeper, to imagine more. The next planet we discover could be closer than we think. It could be our cosmic neighbor. It could be the world that changes everything we know about life, the universe, and ourselves. Stay curious. Keep looking up. The universe is waiting. And when the next world is found, we may finally glimpse what has been hiding in the stars all along. Are we ready to notice?
Cosmos, we